haven't been using it. So, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday was my day off from streaming. Very wet, rainy day here in Washington, and I had a lot to do. I had errands to run. I returned, like no exaggeration, like 5 or 6 items to Amazon yesterday. It was basically 3 boom arms that I had tested before this one that weren't as good. So I returned all of those. Um, no, actually, I take it back. It was 3 boom arms, and it was a mini mic stand that I had tried. So 4 of those, and the other one was this flexible arm that would have attached to this desk, and I would have been able to put things on it, such as my camera and lighting. But it just wasn't strong enough. Like I put the clamp on this table, and immediately what they did is they had put these like adhesive stickers on it with rubberized to try to hold something. They immediately came off. Like the first time I applied the clamp, they were coming off. I was like, it's just not a very good quality product, which sucks. So anyway, I ended up returning a whole bunch of stuff, and I ended up getting a bunch of money back. Um, I was running around doing stuff. Yesterday, we did something that is a big positive step. Let's put it that way. Yesterday, I hired a company to come out here and basically do junk removal. Okay. So over the last decade that I've lived in this house, now it's a decade in, almost 11 years now. Things have happened, clutter, accumulated stuff, things break down and you replace them, but then you don't get rid of the old thing. Um, Trash accumulating all around the house. So basically my wife and I did a big house cleaning. We went through every closet in the house. And we took big contractor bags and filled them full of crap that we don't want anymore, or things that are busted, or, boxes that we saved for absolutely no reason. Our garage, notably, was really bad. First off, no lie, the previous people that lived here before I moved in a decade ago had left behind a whole bunch of crap. They had left behind tools and junk. I told you guys, the people who lived here previously, pretty interesting story. So apparently it was supposed to be people who were like in their mid-50s. And everyone here was happy because like, oh, nice new neighbors. And then all of a sudden, they move in, they're like, oh, by the way, we're not living here. Our 17-year-old son is living here all year by himself. We just bought the house for him to live in. And we're going to be gone like 10 months of the year, and we're going to come back for like Christmas, and that's it. Oh, so let's see. A 17-year-old male gets free reign of a house to himself. Gee, I wonder what he'll do. So basically, he was running a chop shop out of this house. He had people coming in and out of the garage as if it were like a mechanic shop, which is, by the way, against all the rules here. And he had all kinds of tooling and shit in there. He's had cars up on jacks constantly. It sucks because like our actual garage has like oil stains from this guy like doing oil changes in the garage and then never cleaning it. At one point when I had first moved in, I found all kinds of crap that was left behind, but I never really had a chance to clean out the house. My job was moving in and getting to work and everything. And then what happens is you just get caught up in everything, in life. And that's what happened with me is I just got caught up in life doing my thing and never really got out the house and started fresh. So that's what we did. We went through all the different cabinets and things. We unloaded them and loaded this junk removal truck up with a billion things. And basically now our garage is completely empty. Like all the crap is gone. All of our closets are reorganized. We're now working on taking this room across the hallway that really has no use and turning it into something useful, making it like a spare room that has use that we can stuff in. Also, the treadmill that I use, moving that into the garage now because now we have room. So the garage is a great place to work out. So now actually utilizing that space. And what we're going to do is probably do a wall-to-wall clean, scrub the whole damn thing out and then start using it for storage properly, start using it for other things. So it's good because we have not really utilized all the space in our home. We have a house with a lot of rooms and a lot of space, but it's kind of been like cluttered up with crap. And now we have opportunity to try to take advantage of that space and do things with it, really make the house feel better. And again, the reason why we're able to do this stuff is you guys, because we've had so much support over the last, 6 months that we've been able to afford things like buy a new washer dryer, put fans into the room, and now afford to do like a minor kind of renovation like this, where we can clean everything out and pay someone to come remove all the crap. For me to go to the dump and get rid of that stuff would have taken like 10 trips. So just to have it all go in one fell swoop was great. It was a very relieving feeling. So that was where a lot of my day went yesterday. It was basically running around doing errands, and then this junk removal and stuff like that. I did spend some good relaxation time with my wife, which is what I really wanted. And I'm very happy that I had the opportunity to spend time with my wife because last week was like so busy. Remember I told you last week I was building furniture and stuff, which was very frustrating. This week it was more, let's just relax. We watched some Shark Tank together. I watched her play some relaxing video games. It was a much better day in that regard. dropping off again. People are saying that the microphone is dropping off again. The only thing I can do about that, if I take a look at filters, I believe it is the not the limiter. It is the not noise suppression, the noise gate, right? What I can do is I can try to lessen the opening threshold, because if it's dropping off, it just means that there's a noise that's a little lower and it's not picking it up. I doubt it's a louder sound that it's dropping off. It's probably dropping off lower sounds, I would think. So what I can just try to do is open up the threshold a little more. Here we go. So I tried to open up the threshold a little more. I just hope that that doesn't result now in it picking up the game audio and creating an echo. You know, I guess we'll have to see. But I just opened it up slightly more. Hopefully that'll help. It's like right when I'm about to finish a sentence. That's definitely the low range then. I'm not, I'm not getting really loud at the end of a sentence. I'm getting lower at the end of a sentence. So if it's dropping off the end of a sentence, it's that, yeah. Okay. So hopefully that helped. I just tweaked it a bit. Let me know if that helped at all. Okay. And again, when I play games today, please let me know if we're picking up too much audio from the game. We got to find this happy medium of no echo, but also it's picking up my voice. Does it really? People are saying it sounds better already. Here we go. Just a little tweaking every day, right? A little bit of tweaking. I'm going to try one more thing, right? I'm going to try one more thing. Ready? I'm going to go for, let's try this. Ready? Tell me how this sounds. Okay. Does that sound a little better as well? Because basically what I'm doing is tweaking a little bit every single day, trying to get the mic to sound better. And what I think, this mic has all these cool filters and stuff, but they're not all great. So what I'm trying, like this mic tries to add more bass, but as it adds more bass, it adds echo effect as well. And I'm trying to reduce the amount of echo. No, that sounds worse. It's more silent. What is that? It's more silent. Every day we're going to mess with this a little more till we get it right. And it's going to take a while. It's not going to, new tech and everything takes a while. I'm no longer using a preamp, lower volume. If it lowered the volume, then I can increase the gain. Because what it is I turned off. It's this thing that's called tone. So the tone, at one point I had it as natural, but natural added more bass, but the bass made it sound echoey. So I'm trying to get rid of that. But if I need to boost the gain more, then I will. The mic is near my face. The mic is literally 1 foot away from my face right now. Because people are like, oh, move it even closer. Well, I could, but then I'm spitting all over it. It's disgusting. It's very close. Like right now, it's quite close to me. The only way I can make it closer would be to do this. See, now it's even closer, but now it's blocking the shot. And that's the problem. That's the trade-off. You want to see a nice background, or do you want perfect audio? You can't have this, you can't have everything. Oh, excuse me. So let's see, whatever you guys want, because I can make it, if I make it taller, sadly it's further away. So you have to like this, and then like, maybe like that. Try to get it closer to me a little bit. I mean, that's pretty much as close as it's going to get, unless I shove it in my mouth. Okay, this is really close now. Like this is less than a foot away. So